In a worrying trend across Western countries, the rise of far-right ideologies has contributed to a surge in Islamophobia, xenophobia and Turkophobia, raising concerns about their detrimental impact on international peace and security. Reports from various regions indicate an alarming increase in hate crimes, discriminatory policies and inflammatory rhetoric targeting minority communities. Muslim populations, immigrants and individuals of Turkish descent have borne the brunt of these escalating sentiments, further highlighting the divisive consequences of far-right ideologies.
Would I be able to wear my hijab? Would I be let? Could I become a judge, or could I become this? So it became to this point where this, institutionalized Islamophobia completely paved and shaped my own way of thinking.
Political analysts attribute the surge to a combination of economic uncertainties, political polarization and the amplification of nationalist narratives. Far-right groups, often fueled by populist leaders, have capitalized on these factors to advance their agendas, exploiting fears and insecurities within society.
The global rise of populists poses an extraordinarily dangerous threat to human rights. Human rights exist to protect people from governments. Yet today, a new generation of populists is reversing that role.
The negative effects of this trend extend beyond domestic borders, with international relations strained by the propagation of discriminatory ideologies. Diplomatic ties between Western nations and Muslim-majority countries have become increasingly strained as leaders express concerns over the rise of Islamophobia.
We will make sure that the Netherlands will be for the Dutch people again. We will restrict the asylum tsunami and migration. People will have more money in their wallet again.
The United Nations has expressed deep concern over the potential consequences for global peace and security. Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has urged world leaders to prioritise dialogue, tolerance and inclusivity to counteract the divisive forces at play. He emphasised the importance of fostering understanding among diverse communities and promoting respect for human rights as essential components of a peaceful global order.
Together we must stand up against the discrimination and hatred that are poisoning relations between countries and communities. Let us resolve to make 2024 a year of building trust and hope in all that we can accomplish together.
The international community has responded with calls for collective action against hate-driven ideologies. Numerous human rights organisations, religious leaders and advocacy groups have united to condemn discrimination and promote tolerance. Governments are being urged to enact and enforce laws that protect minority rights and punish those responsible for hate crimes.
I think it's dangerous, really dangerous, because it attacks the person in what the person believes. And what we are believing is being free of doing, saying, thinking, practicing and wearing what we want to wear.
As Western countries grapple with the challenge of addressing far-right sentiment, there is a growing recognition that the fight against discrimination and prejudice requires a collaborative effort. Achieving international peace and security demands a commitment to dismantling the divisive ideologies that threaten to undermine the fabric of diverse societies and strain global relations.
Salgınla beraber yükselen İslam düşmanlığı, yabancı karşıtlığı ve kültürel ırkçılık gibi akımlara karşı dayanışmamızı daha da güçlendirmeliyiz. Müslümanların dirliğe kavuşması ancak kendi aralarında bir ve beraber olmalarıyla mümkündür.